All right, so you're all here. I'm glad you're here. Get in line. You all know the steps. I'll count it off. Here we go. Forward, back, left, right, left, turn, step, step, right, turn, step, step. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step, cross, back, together, step, cross, quarter turn, together. Excellent. Good. Well, Mr. Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters and guests, that was my rendition of a line dance called Sex on the Beach. Now, I apologize if the dance doesn't resemble the title, but I don't make these things up, I just get out there and shake a leg. Actually, I've only had a handful of dance lessons, but the experience that I've had recently taught me, or rather re-taught me, a valuable life lesson. And that is, if I want to grow as a person, I need to be uncomfortable. Take my dance lessons, for example. It wasn't my idea to take line dancing lessons, I'll tell you that. In fact, there are 3 reasons to have not taken them. First, the dance lessons are being held at the Rochester OPC. Now, for those of you who don't know what that means, that's the Rochester Older Persons Commission. Now, that's not a place where I want to be seen, am I right? Second, of the 10 to 12 people that attend the classes, I'm the only guy. It's me and all the blue hairs. I got them all to myself. Jeff, eat your heart out. And third, did I mention I'm learning how to dance? I mean, you're talking about me, I've got 2 left feet. I've got a rhythm problem where I can't walk and snap my fingers at the same time. I mean, it's awkward. It's embarrassing. It's uncomfortable. And yet, I found the experience very rewarding. The first couple of lessons, I didn't even want to be there. But after the 3rd or 4th lesson, I started to enjoy it. I started to look forward to the lesson nights. And as it turns out, not only did I learn some new dance steps, but I met some nice people. And all of the students were basically in the same boat. We were trying something new and working through being uncomfortable in the midst of it. And it dawned on me, if I had passed up this opportunity just because I felt uncomfortable, I would have missed out on all that. Has that ever happened to you? Have you ever missed an opportunity because to meet somebody new, to go someplace you've never been before, to do something you've never done before? Have you missed out on that just because the idea of it made you feel uncomfortable? Now, I know in this audience, you probably already know that principle. And in fact, it was probably your personal desire for personal growth that brought you to Toastmasters. Think about the first night that you came here. A new place, new faces, in the midst of this new club that had all these peculiar rules. I assume that the first night might have been a little uncomfortable. And yet after a few meetings, before you know it, what was uncomfortable is very comfortable. And now you're glad you joined. I believe that if we're to grow, we need to challenge ourselves with things that make us uncomfortable. We need to try things that are outside our sphere of our core strengths. We can't grow if we just stay within our own little routine. I believe that personal growth doesn't come through knowing your field, it comes through knowing yourself. So the next time you're faced with a challenge, something that's outside your comfort zone, embrace it. Stretch yourself out. Try something new. Who knows, you might find a new hobby, some new friends, or at least find something out about yourself. So when something new comes up to you, whether it's public speaking or line dancing or anything like that, go ahead. Make yourself uncomfortable. Mr. Toastmaster.